Hi, we are going to show you how easy it is to create a flipbook using the FlipViewerXpress creator. Please click on the full screen button below to have a better viewing of this video presentation. When the FlipViewerXpress creator is first launched, this is what you will see. You are first asked to enter the project name to begin with. Since I'm creating a new flipbook, I will create a new project for it. Let's call this new project Asian Geo Project. You are then asked to select a folder where your project files will reside. I have decided to just stick to the system's default, which is already listed here. Now, if you already have an existing project which you would like to continue from, this is the place to select and enter the name of your existing project, but since I'm starting a new project, I will not be selecting this option. Let's proceed to the next step. Here, you choose the source files to be converted into the flipbook. We support various file formats, with PDF being the most common and popular one in the publishing and corporate worlds. You can add several files, and combine them together to be converted into a single flipbook. For this project, we are just going to create a flipbook out of the PDF file of the Asian Geographic magazine. So let's add the Asian Geo PDF file as a source file. Now, notice that there are 30 pages in this PDF file. Let's now proceed to the next step of flipbook creation process. This step involves making additional settings to the pages of the flipbook. If no settings are necessary, you can proceed to publish the final flipbook by clicking on the Publish Final button at the bottom. Now, let's do some page settings before we publish the flipbook. Notice that there is a listing of entries in the window. Each entry actually corresponds to one page. Since there are 30 pages in the Asian Geo PDF, there are 30 entries listed here. Let's add 2 bookmarks to this flipbook. We'll add a green bookmark on page 6. Let's name this bookmark as Sikkim and Bhutan, cause the magazine talks about the Sikkim and Bhutan kingdoms, starting from page 6. We'll add another bookmark on page 21 by first scrolling down to the corresponding page entry. We'll name this bookmark as Island, cause again, we know that the magazine talks about it starting from this page. Next, we'll proceed to add a nice background music to the flipbook by first browsing through the file directory and selecting the appropriate audio file. After selecting, we'll add it to the flipbook. Finally, we'll link an audio file to page 22 of the flipbook, so that when the reader flips to page 22, the linked audio file will be played. This is extremely useful for voice narration on the flipbook. Imagine having a talking catalog or brochure to make a great impact on your readers. We can now proceed to publish the flipbook, after setting the bookmarks, audio narration file and background music to it. But before that, I would like to take a bit of time to talk about the other settings for the flipbook. One of the attractiveness of the FlipViewerXpress creator software is its ability to set all kinds of features in the flipbook. I will try to explain some of them here. You can set an image for the background of the flipbook. For this flipbook, I will choose a white image file for the background. Now, notice that there is an option called Generate Files for Search Engines. By default, this is enabled. This is an important feature, because it will generate files to enable your flipbook to be seen and indexed by the search engines. In this way, your flipbook will have the potential to reach millions of readers through web searches. You can customize the feature buttons on your flipbook by deciding which to show and which not to. You do this by selecting or deselecting the options. You can customize the About box of the flipbook by adding your company logo, name and URL. In this example, I have entered Asian Geographic as the company name and changed the URL entry accordingly. Similarly, you can also add your company branding logo, which will appear on the flipbook in the top right corner, and set a URL which is linked to it. For further customization and branding, you can set the launching page logo, so that when the flipbook is first launched, your readers will see your company logo too. Finally, I would like to set this flipbook on auto flip mode when it is opened, and I want to set it to auto flip at 2-second intervals. This gives you a quick glimpse to the kinds of settings you can have for your flipbook. Let's go back to previous window, and we are ready to publish the flipbook. At this point, the flipbook is being created. Now, there are many other features which we did not show. Some of the important ones include the ability to choose a different language for the user interface of your flipbook. You can then have different language versions of your flipbook, targeting different language audience. You can even add linkable advertisements on the background of your flipbook. You can also create a single self-executable package for your flipbook, so that it can be read offline. There are 2 other optional companion software that comes with FlipViewerXpress Creator. If you need digital rights management for your flipbooks, take a look at our DRM solution. If you need to track readers' usage of your flipbook, we have the Flip Analyzer. Indeed, we provide a comprehensive range of digital publishing solutions to suit your every needs. The flipbook has now been created. Now if you have opted for the optional DRM solution, you can register your flipbook with the DRM server from here. This will activate the flipbook, and the DRM server will help you manage your readers' access rights to your flipbook. If you are using the optional Flip Analyzer, you can register your flipbook with the Flip Analyzer server from here. This will activate the tracking of the flipbook. Information such as the sequence of pages viewed, time spent on each page and so on, are tracked and recorded by the server, so as to help you analyze your readers' flipbook reading patterns. You can upload your created flipbook to your web server here. Let's take a look at the flipbook which we have created. The first thing you notice is the launching page logo. This comes up when the flipbook is first launched, and it is the one which we have set earlier, inside the flipbook settings. As can be seen, the flipbook is set in auto flipping mode with the 2-second interval. You can also hear the music, which we have set as background sound earlier, playing in the background currently. The background color of this flipbook is set to white. We could have set it in any other colors we like. To stop the auto flipping, just click on the mouse. Let's click on the bookmark scheme and button. Notice that it flips to page 6 of the flipbook, exactly where we linked the bookmark to. The branding logo will appear on the top right corner. This is linked to the URL which we have set. Next, we'll click on the About button to show you that the company name, logo and URL have been set accordingly inside the About box. We'll now show you the effect of adding voice narration to a page. Let's flip to page 22.
I started shooting silhouettes as an exercise to depict vivid emotions through minimalism, just outlines and forms. It only when you look closely at these pictures that you can see more subtle expressions. I am constantly trying to understand the mysteries of light, color and time. These images are all about the color and fleeting moments in time. You need great skies to achieve these effects, and pinch-sharp focus.
Thank you for viewing this video. Hope you are impressed with FlipViewerXpress Creator like many of our customers did. There are a lot more features which we do not have the time to show you in this video. If you need more information about the product, do contact us.